RE, that means reply. RE Eno Fey, aka Eno Gay, aka Ego Fey. RE, reply. What am I replying? Well, this guy, he seems to think that people with more melanation in the skin are superior. And I'm here to show you today that's the 100% opposite. I told you the guy's a dipshit. The dipshit is bringing in all these racist, like black people into the organic portals movement. And look at the videos they're creating. The shit. Mierda. Nothing. There's no information, no light. Because they're dark and dense people. Yeah, density. Like the organic portals, more of this lower density, yeah, you get it? So, Mr. Dipshit, listen up very closely. So, why are melanate people not more, what he's saying, superior? Go to the Dipshit's channel and have a look. Eno Fey is the channel. Go have a look. He's a racist. And he's like, oh, racism in the conscious community. Yeah, because you idiots keep coming up with shit like this. It has no basis in reality. Right, so let's put some basis on this shit then, huh? Yeah, you want to see some real shit? Yeah, I'll show you. It's scientifically noted that the African tribes, I think it's the Maasai, or however you say it, that they studied, that Maasai tribe, somewhere in Africa. I think it's in Kenya or something, isn't it? Forgotten. Doesn't matter. There's an African tribe, I think it's the Maasai, and they're very well known and all that. You can Google this in 1.1 seconds, exactly. So, they studied these people in Africa, and, you know, they're very, very dark-skinned people, very melanated. So if the dipshit Eno Fey's theory was correct, that they're superior, then we wouldn't have the current evidence I'm about to tell you. So these people, the Maasai tribe, have been studied, and they actually have how do we say, over-tolerance to vitamin D absorption. Yep, that's right. You think and they have a vitamin D deficiency. Deficiency doesn't sound superior. So vitamin D is, you know, there's 4. Vitamin D, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They come from that thing. The sun, you see it? Can you see it? Right? So these 4 Ds, or vitamins, if you understand what a vitamin is, look it up. Vitamin, E-R, not vitamin. Yes, every vitamin has vitamins in nature. You know, I study the plants, you all know that. So, the vitamin Ds are steroidal hormones. Steroidal. What happens when people work out with steroids? They get superior and strong. Do they not? So, vitamin D is a steroidal hormone. Check it, verify everything I'm saying in this video. It's all verified. Everybody knows this in the scientific community. So, are you seeing it already? These people with heavily melanated skin, I'll summarize it so you can see it. These people with heavy melanated skin in the middle of Africa, yeah? Heavy melanated, very, very dark skin. They're literally like as black people can get. Right? So if he was right, they wouldn't have a deficiency. They wouldn't be like skinny as they are. Have you seen the tribe I'm talking about? These Maasai. Yeah, sure, they're tall, but that's different. That's genetic. But, so they're the most heavily melanated people on Earth. They're in Africa too. And they have a vitamin D steroidal hormone deficiency. Hormones are master triggers in the body. They tell vitamins what to do. So vitamin D, you see it, the connection? It's massive in the body. That's why when you go in the sun, you feel better. Now, not only do you get UV rays, which kill bacteria and all that, but sticking to the topic of vitamin D being a steroidal hormone and strengthening or superioring you, making you more superior to someone who has a lack of vitamin D. If you have more vitamin D, this is clear, you become more superior because it switches on. Guess how much? 10% of all of your genetics. I say 30% because I see roll-on effects, but scientists, they officially say 10% of all your 30,000 genes, so 3,000 genes are switched on by vitamin D alone, the 4 vitamin Ds, from that thing, the sun. So are you cognitive dissonancing right now? Do I have to repeat it? Let's go through it very slowly. They're the most heavily melanated people in the world. In the middle of Africa, under the sun all day, they built up basically a deficiency or a tolerance, obviously, against the sun, and they've got a deficiency of vitamin D. Because this is how the body works. So melanation doesn't have anything to do with being superior. In fact, it's contributed to them blocking steroidal hormone. Now, I was going to make a video recently, but, I think I'll put it in here. I was going to make a video called The 3 Types of Black People: Melinates, Niggas, Nigas, and Niggers, Niger. Yeah, and I'm well aware ER means the slave terminology. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're not allowed to call, black people Negroes. They'll get angry and hit you. Okay. Good one. So, all that's coming with some evidence. Oh, they'll get angry and hit you. Okay. Do it then. That doesn't make you correct. Morons. Anyway. So, do you see this connection then? I'm telling you, the guy, Eno Fey, is Baphomet driven. You can see it in his eyes. Look how he looks like a bull. Look at the Baphomet energy. Look at Baphomet's pictures online and then look at Eno Fey's face. It's immediately visible. The guy is more racist than any white person I've ever personally met. Not saying there's not more racist white people out there, like Nazis and stuff, but personally, I've never met a more racist person than this guy. And he's in the organic portal movement, talking about organic portals, who, we call them organic portals because they portal in demons as well. And he's wearing a Baphomet demon shirt. Are you guys awake, or are you conscious, or what? So let's go over this one more time. So you can't cognitive dissonance and you can't forget it. The most heavily melanated people on Earth. Eno Fey is saying melanation equals superiority. The most heavily melanated people on Earth are in these African tribes there, and they've actually built up a deficiency or a tolerance against vitamin D, which is steroidal hormone, which switches on your genetics. So if you're talking about ascension and switching on genetics, 12 strands of DNA, what do you think's going to do it? Obviously the sun. Now, why is it that every black person in the organic portals movement is very dense? Like their energy is very dense. It said man, not women, but men have trekked deepest into density. And I'll further that. I'll say that the black people are even denser than the white people. Now, I'm not racist, so that's why I didn't even want to do this video. But he provoked me by being a dumbass. Don't provoke me with your dumbness, because I'm highly intelligent and dumbness provokes me. So if you put a dumb video in the organic portals movement search term, I'm going to cover you, and I'll cover you up. So let's do it one more time. He is saying that people with melanation, more melanation means more superiority, with absolutely no scientific backing, no logical backing. Listen to his video. He doesn't cite an article. He doesn't cite any research. Like I just cited like 5 things. I don't have to put the links under the video because you can Google, but they are all scientifically verified. Everything I just said. What he said is none of it verified by logic nor science. So wake the up.